Hey, this is Sri Vaishnathi, and for those who don't know me, I help people attain self-realization the fastest possible time in less than 90 days, but not the way you think. And for those of you who want to work closely one-on-one with me, you can go to wishclass.com, V as in victory, I as in India, S as in sugar, H as in honey, CLASS.com, and check out the details. Right, so clients come to me for various reasons, for getting self-realization, deeper spiritual experiences, destroying blocks in money, health, relationships. And one of the concerns is, despite doing everything, they have got a lot of conflicts in their mind, lack of clarity, and it's overwhelming them no matter what they do. So they tell me they go to spiritual, to the best spiritual teachers, they read various books, go to all the best seminars, but they're not able to figure it out. And so the solution for attaining the peace which you're looking for, and to destroying the conflict, is to have the right attitude towards prayer. All right. And so before I go further, for those of you who want to work one-on-one with me, you can go to wishclass.com, V as in victory, I as in India, S as in sugar, H as in honey, CLASS.com. So there's a beautiful verse in the Bhagavad Puran, which I'm going to just put it out here. It says, the intense pleasure in meditating on God took away all the good deeds of the person. Okay, the intense pleasure in meditating on God took away all the good deeds of the devotee, and the intense misery in not attaining washed away all the sinful propositions. This is what the gopis who danced with Krishna, and they became free. Now, this is very important. See, what does the verse say? The intense pleasure in meditating on God, like when you pray, meditate on God, took away all the good deeds, not the good deeds of your life, this lifetime, okay, or future. And the intense misery that, oh, I have not attained God, took away all the sinful propositions, and she became free. So both your good and bad of your future lifetimes, and it just gets destroyed. This is the way. Your intense pleasure, like your love for meditation, it takes away all the good things. And then your intense misery, oh, I'm not attained God, I've not seen, whatever it is, takes away all your sinful proposition. You become free, because both the good and bad of your future lifetime, okay? And in this lifetime, you will have the grace of God in every of this thing. So that's the way to pray, okay? And how do we do that? So Ramakrishna shares a beautiful thing. He says that there are two types of ego. There's a ripe ego, and then there's an unripe ego. Okay, now what do I mean by that? So I want you to look at this. When you get up in the morning, okay, when you get up in the morning, the moment you get into your samskaras, your baggage becomes active. Now that samskara, there are two types, ripe and unripe. So if there's anyone on the call, I want you to write down ripe and unripe. Now what does ripe and unripe mean? Ripe meaning all ripe ego is very good. It's healthy. It helps you to do all the best things in your life. So that's very good. Unripe ego is all your anger, this lust, all the unwanted things which appear as blocks. So the unripe ego is what is causing you blocks and delaying everything in your life and giving you more trouble. So there's ripe ego and the unripe ego. And the way we do that, the way you have a good attitude towards prayer is, in the morning, the moment you get up, you should spend the first 15 minutes with the help of a song and offer the unripe ego. Like the unripe ego, when directed towards God, completely gets destroyed. Did you get that? So you have to offer the unripe ego to God through a song. So here's the thing. Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Sharanye, Prabhu Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Sharanye, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam. Now are you getting? The moment you get up, your samskaras for that day becomes active. It contains two things, ripe and unripe. Ripe is good, unripe is what's going to give you all the trouble during the day. So through the help of a song, you melt all that unripe ego, gets destroyed by offering that, so you become free. See, this is very, very powerful. Your ripe ego is not going to affect you, but your unripe ego, the moment you get up and you do a meditation, you should know that you have the power to destroy your unripe ego for the day. And so you do the same thing to next day. You get that? It's very, very powerful with the help of a song. Okay? And for those of you who want to work, before I go any further, for those of you who want to work close one-on-one with me, you can go to wishclass.com. V as in victory, I as in India, S as in sugar, H as in honey, CLASS.com, and check out the details. So, by having the right attitude towards prayer, you can destroy your unripe ego. That is the power. And when you do that, your conflicts and all the peace will descend onto you, the strange peace. But that's the block. Got it? And there's one more very, very powerful tip here. The other tip is that when you pray to God, let's say you're using Krishna or Ram or whatever form, you should have the confidence that whenever you pray, there are two things, like you and God, that's all. There's no one in between, you and God. So you should know that when you're using a deity or a picture or whatever, you should have the confidence that Krishna is in this deity. You should have that. So you have to add confidence to your prayer. It's a very, very big thing. No one can teach that to you. And so you have to be 100% confident that God is listening to your prayer. Why? Because Ramakrishna said God listens to every of your prayer. So you should have the confidence that Krishna is there in this this idol. And he is listening to you. This is huge. And with every day when you do, that's how you add confidence to prayer. That's what develops Shraddha. You pray and you offer your unripe ego, and you have the confidence that Krishna is listening. Krishna is there in the idol. That confidence is so powerful. Did you get that? That is what is important. All right. And so for those of you who want to work one-on-one, you can go to wishclass.com, V as in victory, I as in India, S as in sugar, H as in honey, CLASS.com. So just to quickly recap, for those who joining late, to attain for those who are having conflicts and lack of peace, you have to have the right attitude towards your prayer. And the way to do that is to distinguish between ripe and unripe ego, as we covered, and to offer your unripe ego to God through the help of a prayer first. And the second is to have confidence when you pray with the help of a picture or deity that God is present in the deity. So he's listening to you. See, there's you and God, and there's prayer. Is the connection, a song. And he is listening to you. He is there in this deity. That confidence you should have, whether for 1 minute or 2 minutes. And every single day you should have that. That's so powerful. And that is the way you are able to destroy conflicts and attain God's grace. All right? So for those of you who want to work one-on-one with me, you can go to wishclass.com, V as in victory, I as in India, S as in sugar, H as in honey, CLASS.com. Till tomorrow, God bless you. Bye.